Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a quick recipe. Summertime's coming up, right? We got burgers on the grill, we got pulled pork sandwiches, so on and so forth. Today we're going to make a really great coleslaw. Okay, simple ingredients, there's not many. I did get some of the prep started before I started shooting this. Okay, if you guys like this video, put a thumbs up and subscribe. You stopped in to see a recipe or two or whatever, hit the subscribe button. You'll get a lot more great recipes coming your way. And I have a whole bunch on my YouTube channel, so feel free to browse those recipes, and hopefully you'll see something in there you like. Or if you guys want something made, you could leave me a comment as well, and we will whip up that recipe as like I would do it, right? Okay. So here we go. It's quick. It's going to be a short recipe. It should be like a 10-15 minute recipe. I did start by automatically grating some purple cabbage, okay? And I got about 2 cups here of purple cabbage. I got about a cup of freshly grated carrots here. I got 1 cup of mayonnaise. This happens to be Hellman's mayonnaise. It's just what I use. It's what I grew up on. I think it goes great with this recipe. We got some green cabbage here. We're going to try to get about 6 cups of cabbage. I try to cabbage. I try to make the green cabbage obviously the primary color of this salad. Okay, I have some pepper here, some salt. I also have some white vinegar here, about 2 tablespoons. I got some. I got about 1 tablespoon of cider vinegar here, and this. Well, let's do this first, right? I got about 4 teaspoons of sugar over here, and I have some celery seed, about 1 teaspoon of that. Whatever you guys do when you make coleslaw, don't forget that. It's very important. You could use it. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, but we can't be friends. No, I'm just kidding. But it does make a big difference in your coleslaw. So if you guys make this, try to hunt that down in your grocery store. I know that's been kind of hard for me to find, but I did find it. That's why this recipe is now taking place. All right, I'm going to clear some of this stuff away, and we're going to start making the dressing. Wait till you guys see how easy this is. Super fun, easy, taste absolutely fantastic, great for summertime. Stay tuned. Okay, so on with making the dressing. Like I said, super easy. I'm going to take the cup of mayo. We're going to dump that right in. I always try to make the the dressing first, and then when I have to shred some carrots or I have to shred it in kind of cabbage or whatever like that, I like to just let this do its own thing, right? Okay, so basically it's dump and run. We're going to put in the white vinegar. We're going to put in the apple cider vinegar. We are going to put in the sugar. And we are going to put in... Now, if you guys never tasted celery seed before, you can go light with it if you want to. But I would always, take a pinch, and taste it. See how you like this. This is one of the main ingredients in here, okay? So we're going to put the celery seed in, and that's it. Now I am going to just for now, I'm going to throw a pinch of pepper, and I'm also going to throw just a pinch of salt, okay? Now you can mix it with a spatula if you want. I think it works a little bit better if we use just a whisk, okay? Simple, right? That's all we're going to do. Whisk it up really good. And remember, you don't have to, I just want to let you guys know, this is not a dry recipe, okay? What I mean by that is once this sits a little bit, it's going to be very creamy. So if you like a creamy coleslaw, this is going to be a recipe for you guys. All right, let me taste with this. This is it, right? See? Okay, I like a little bit more black pepper in mine. That's just me. But you guys season to taste, a little salt, like that. Gonna give it a little bit more of a mix. And don't worry, when you taste this, you're gonna feel the granulated sugar in there. That will dissolve, promise you. Okay. Yeah, that's really good. Now, I do know too that a lot of people like it more vinegar based, right? But you're always going to start with mayonnaise. That's going to be one of your prime ingredients in this. If you like more vinegar, I don't like it as vinegary as some people. I try to balance that out where the vinegar and the mayonnaise, not one overpowers the other. Okay? That's why you have to taste as you go along, right? All right, so I think this is good. This is good for me. If you want to add more vinegar, add more vinegar. Oh, and another thing, you can add, you guys are probably going to think this is a little bit weird maybe, but you can add fresh pineapple to this as well after you put all your carrots in and your cabbage. You could put fresh pineapple in this if you want to. You can make this your own. I like to put like diced up jalapenos in this sometimes. I'm not going to do it today, but play with this recipe. This is a good one. Okay, dressing's made, and we're going to move on to shredding a little bit of green cabbage. Okay, so on to the green cabbage, okay? And like I said, wait, you see how simple. This is, it's all dump and run stuff. Okay, so the only thing I did was this, as you can see, I cut out the core. I took like a few leaves off the top. Again, I'm going to probably shred all of this because I'm looking for 6 cups. Okay, and this way when I post the video, look down in the description below. I know I got a couple comments about people maybe not liking when I run down ingredients in the beginning. I do that because, you know, some people don't know how to get to the description, but it's in the description and I run it down ahead of time. Okay, so the smaller the cabbage, the easier it's going to be to work with. Okay, so we're going to just bring a bowl in. Very simple. Now, on your box grater, okay, you have all these different options, right? I do the carrots here, right? That's why I do my carrots, do them here. The cabbage, because I want this to be the primary ingredient really in this, I use this big part. That's just me. If you guys don't want to do that, you don't have to do that. You can grade this anyway. If you want it like a KFC type of thing, use a smaller grater, you know, like use this. And that'll give you like smaller pieces, okay? And the only thing we're going to do here, this is it right here. This is all we're going to do, okay? So I am going to turn around and I'm going to show you. I just want to show you how big the pieces are. Okay, so this is the size, and I think this is great. All right. So that's the primary cabbage. Okay, so I'm going to get going. I'm going to shred up some more of this, and I'll be back with you when I get my 6 cups. Hopefully I get 6 cups out of this. We'll see. I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. So the cabbage is all done. Got 6 cups here. I did make 6 cups on that. Actually, it's just a little bit over, so I might not use all of it. Okay. All right. So the other thing is a bench scraper. If you guys got a bench scraper, get that out. It's easy to get the, you know, because this is kind of wet, you know, it holds moisture, so see, it sticks to everything. So a bench scraper is going to be a friend here for you. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this aside, and I'm going to bring my bowl of dressing in. Okay. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to, if there's any big pieces of cabbage in there, just, you know, pull them out. That's all, because you probably will get some. All right, so now this part is done by eye. Okay, so we do most of the green cabbage. Okay, it's just about 6 cups. Actually, it's a little over 6 cups actually. Okay, now, from the looks of things, I know I'm probably going to need a good part of my carrots. Okay, so we're gonna put in You know what? I am going to put all those in. I didn't think I was going to. See how everything, it sticks to you? All right, now, purple cabbage. Here's the deal with purple cabbage, guys. If you've not made coleslaw before, if you use a lot of purple cabbage, and it also depends on how fine that you grade this, okay? When you take this out of the refrigerator in 6 hours, because it does have to sit 4 to 6 hours, it may even overnight, that's even good too. You're going to see that the dressing that's in this is going to turn a little purple. Now, if you don't mind that, that's fine. I personally don't mind it because it's just really freaking good. So all I'm going to do here, this is about 2 cups, okay? So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in, just like this. And I'm just going to make sure that not one color here overpowers the next. Okay, see, it sticks to everything. It's the only part of making coleslaw I do not like. Other than that, could eat it constantly. Okay, so the dressing's already on the bottom of the bowl. We're just going to toss this, right? Like literally, we're just tossing this now, and then we'll get a good read on exactly what's going on here as far as color goes and that type of thing. Okay, so nice and easy, nice and slow. It's going to get messy. It's going to get all over. Don't worry about it. It's part of the recipe, right? I don't mind if my kitchen gets messy because, one, I'm in it constantly and I'm constantly doing stuff, as you guys well know. Making stuff all the time, so I'm always cleaning and sanitizing my kitchen. So if it gets all over, hey, it gets all over, right? Doesn't matter to me. Okay, so see, now I think that's perfect. I think there's enough colors in it, the orange, the green. I think this is extremely well balanced. I don't think it's let me give it just a little bit of a taste test. Now it's going to taste better after it sits, so seriously, that's so good. Maybe just a little bit more black pepper, and this is done. This is the recipe. That's it. Now all you gotta do is throw this in the refrigerator for about, I would keep it in there for at least 4 hours. Okay. All right. Oh, another thing while I just did that, just a little reminder for you guys. I see a lot of people, a lot of cooks, a lot of people bang on their glass bowls like this. Be careful of that. Sometimes you'll get a chip in it and you won't know where that little piece of glass went. All right. So just be careful about that. Sometimes it happens, you know, it's what it is, it happens. What am I looking for? There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Just gonna clean my bowl up a little bit here. Just like that. And then we'll get to be putting this in a bowl later on. All right, guys, so here we go. That is how I make coleslaw. Okay, and we're gonna let this sit for a little bit, 4 or 6 hours. I'm gonna take it out, plate this up in a bowl, and show you exactly what it looks like after. You'll see the dressing will be a little bit more purple, but that's what I got. Now it's time to clean up. Into the refrigerator. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Okay, guys, so I am back after this coleslaw has been sitting in the refrigerator for about 3 hours, and I just want to let you guys see exactly now what this looks like. Look at, all right, and you can see it's a tint of purple, right? But this is fantastic. Now I'm going to mix this up so you can see what I meant about how creamy that this actually becomes when you let it sit with the moisture that's in the cabbage. See, it's not, this is not dry by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to set this aside, and we're going to come in here with a with a small bowl, and we're just gonna, I guess, somewhat plate this up. And it's hard. I guess it's hard to plate up coleslaw, but we're gonna try to make it look nice, right? Try to get that nice thumbnail. Okay, look at that. All right, just like that. So this is what it looks like after 3 hours of being in the refrigerator. All right, this is my coleslaw. I will post the ingredients down below in the description. If you guys got any questions or anything about this, it's very simple. It's very basic. Like I said, barbecue is coming up. Put it on a pulled pork sandwich. Put it on a burger. You can do a lot with this. All right, so that's the end of this video. If you liked the video, put a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys next week with another fantastic video from my kitchen. Everybody have a great week.